What is the answer to the question?
What is the answer to the question?
Go ask your favorite teacher that and see what they say.
I'm like, hey, let's see. I'm like, Miss Armbrust, what is the answer to the question?
Is that a female?
Yes.
Why is that your favorite teacher?
My absolute, okay, I can actually say this. She is my favorite teacher. It's like 1A, 1B with her and Senior Garza, two females. They changed my life perspective-wise, faith-based wise, and they gave me a chance. They didn't give up on me when I was going into Capital because I was a hard-headed kid. I was getting in trouble, and they've always took the time to learn more about me and to be more in tune with how I felt about certain things, and they were always able to give me good advice, and they just loved on me even when I didn't love myself. So those two women right there are one of the reasons why I'm here today. They've changed my life outside of my mom, but in school, you know, you're there 8 hours, 9 hours a day, and
that's a long. I was just now thinking about it. That's a long time to be at school.
It's a worker bee because you're training yourself to be a 9 to 5 anyway.
Think of that.
Literally, 8 hours a day, 8 hours of work.
You have school for 8 hours.
As a kid.
Your parents have 8 hours of work.
Yep.
Typically. Now, you get off at 3. They get off at 4 or 5.
And they don't play sports.
If you don't play sports.
Yeah.
So, after that, they pick you up. Let's say you're in daycare. They pick you up. You get home around 6. And now from 6, you have to eat dinner. You have to do your homework. And then if you're lucky, you have a little bit of free time to do whatever you want or whatever you're able to do in your home.
Exactly.
And where does the parent to kid interaction happen anymore?
I think it's purposeful. I think they're trying to make kids rely more on outside resources than they are parental guidance. If I can keep your kid in school longer, away from home, we can control more of the things they learn, more of the things they do. Milk, for instance. If I can keep your kid in my school system, under my supervision, we have the power to literally indulge their mind with what we want them to learn. Brainwash them in a way, right?
So I'm teaching my kids something when they're at home, when they're
for the hours, yeah, and the weekend. That's it.
And when they come to you, you're brainwashing them with whatever it is that you teach them. And I trust this school to teach my kid the right things, right?
Right.
And it's like history. What do you think about history?
False. A lot of it is covered up. A lot of it is falsified. A lot of it is dumbed down. A lot of it is not really what happened.